Now Hossa takes a turn with it. Of course, the Hawk power play missing that big force that is Patrick Kane with 22 power play points among his 64 before the injury. Patrick Sharp with a shot and it's shrugged off by Bishop. Now, certainly with that spurt you just talked about, Chief, since January, they're now 7th in the NHL. Duncan Keith lines up the shot. Defers now to Brad Richards. A longtime Lightning centerman. Here's a shot, and Bishop has stopped there with some traffic. Here comes Hossa. His shot is deflected away by Victor Hedman. Round 2, Palat, a 5-game point streak coming in. He scored 3 goals in his last 2 games. Kucherov with a shot. It's gloved by Darling. He'll hang on. He's played with a lot of teams. The Southern Professional Hockey League is the one where he called home, and now he's in Chicago making an impression with the Blackhawks. Here's a shot taken by Strowman. It comes in on goal, and a save there by Darling. Looking for J.T. Brown. He's in the lineup for Brendan Morrow tonight. Jonathan Drouin penetrates the zone. Swings wide on Tim Erickson. Back of the point, Mark Barberio shooting. It's tipped there by Boyle. A save by Darling. Saad out to the point. Seabrook gets it organized now to Keith. Versteeg's pass, reaching Keith. He'll let the shot go, and it's knocked down by Ben Bishop. Shaw escapes with the puck. He'll send it over the stick of Anton Stroman. Brian Bickle follows him all the way back. Bishop keeps that puck away. Johnson ducks under that hit by Shaw. And just wide of Scott Darling. He'll shoot again, and he blasts that just wide. Comiskey had it taken away. Killorn controls. Hedman fires across for Filppula. Here's a shot. Stamkos shooting, and Darling got a piece of that one. 22 seconds on the penalty. And now play is halted. Johnson was set to fire toward the net, and Hossa reached in there to disrupt his shot. Here's the drive by Garrison, a heavy drive that just missed the net. Kucherov walks it in. Palat in the slot shooting. He was dumped, but he got it away. A quirky schedule for the Lightning. They played more games than any other team by the time that their trip had ended last Sunday. And this whole month of February, all against the West. Here's a steal. Boyle backhands off the back of the goal. Taken by Taves. Finds Hossa. Waits. Fires. Stopped by Bishop. Hedman forced him to hang on for just an extra second. Seabrook. Now to Comiskey. And Seabrook with a wrist shot. And it's gloved by Bishop. Least penalized team in the NHL. And here's our 5th power play of the first period. Taves. Hangs onto it, watched by Andre Schuster. They've got Shaw parked in front of Bishop. Seabrook the drive, knocked down, and off Bishop. Out to Seabrook, winding, firing, deflected. It's in on Bishop, a stop. Johnson got rid of it, Hawks have it. And another drive, Bishop a stop there on Hossa. Teravainen in front, Taves fires, Bishop a save there. Hawks lead the league at 34 shots a game. You can see why. He's got Callahan with him. Back to Alex Killorn. Shoved to the ice by Chalmerson. Callahan throws a hit on Kruger. Nesterov ran into Smith. Killorn has it. Waits. Fires. Saved by Darling. And a slip into Hedman. Reaching for it. Kucherov. Well, and it's Palat to Kucherov. He scores! They wave it off. They say time expired. Lego down low. We'll check the clock. Of course, they go to video review on this.
Take a look here. Look at the time coming at the bottom part of your screen. As you see, they come around, they make that beautiful play, but it's such... it was well behind.
Schuster over to Hedman. In front to Filppula. Couldn't handle it. Too hot to handle. Hedman gets it back. He'll wind. He'll fire. He was looking for the tip. Conley deflected.
Oh, another
behind the net. Killorn challenged there by Ben Smith. On the one touch, Callahan tried to send in Stamkos. The puck goes the other way, back to Bishop, and a one-man outlet as the pass to Stamkos. He's stopped by Darling. Heath. Around the glass it goes, reaching Anton Stroman. Chalmerson on, he'll take the shot. It's handled by Bishop, but he's got time to put it on the stick of Palat. And Boyle, pretty good match for size there. Keeps an eye on him. Rundblad out for Bickle. Brings it in the zone and shoots, and it's gloved by Ben Bishop. He'll hang on. The head stolen by Conley. He's forced to center though by Taves. Always a great defender as well as a scorer. A +162 for his career. Here's Hossa. Stopped by Bishop. coming out to make the left pad save and controls that puck to get a whistle. Johnson steps in. Angled it around for Palat. It got away from him. Picked up by Kruger. A nice move to get around Kucherov. 2-on-1 shorthanded. Kruger walks it. Fires. Bishop a save on the rebound. Bishop makes a stop there. Tipped in by Brown. Lindblad there to meet him. He and Eriksson were both drafted in the first round of the 2009 draft by different teams. Here's Boyle shooting. He scores! A quick steal at the side of the net, and Boyle has opened the scoring for Tampa Bay.
They get in there very quickly. There's Struan taking the puck away. It hits the net as they're trying to get out of there. Boyle was all alone in front. And Teravainen really had his pocket picked, and it looked like
Barberio shoots it in. Palat down the boards, trying to beat Chalmerson to it. Chalmerson able to chop it out. Johnson looked for the quick re-entry. Now to Kucherov shooting. A blocker save by Darling. Comiskey playing it back. They're without Johnny Oduya on their defense, as he's been out with an injury. Here's a steal by Saad, blasting up the middle. Stopped by Bishop. And the net is dislodged with Schuster sliding into it. Harrison with a pass to Jonathan Drouin, setting up that goal by Boyle. JT Brown had an impact on that forecheck as well, as he sends the puck in here. Tipped by Versteeg. Boyle the drive, saved by Darling. Here's Drouin shooting, saved by Darling. He came across. Puck comes to the point. Hedman fires it wide. Saad over there for it, couldn't get it by Filppula. Lindblad, a former Blues first rounder, sharp pass to Taves. He steps into the backhand, a save by Bishop. Winding, firing, and it's blocked. Boy, that felled Kruger out in front of the goal. He's still struggling to get up. Nesterov down the boards to Killorn. Finds Callahan, shooting, saved by Darling. Made a stop on Stamkos. Here's a try that's blocked. Nesterov down to Killorn, tipped it in front. Seabrook right there to play it away. Filppula battles to get it back to the point. Nesterov to Garrison. He'll wind, he'll shoot. They score! 2-0 Tampa Bay.
well, they feed it over here. Watch Kruger come out now. And it might even hit off in front of somebody in front as well. But nonetheless, the Lightning finally get a goal. It's not going to be a power play goal, but they still have the tired penalty killers.
Close ahead to Callahan. 2-on-1. Keith is back. Callahan looks, shoots, stick save by Darling. Hedman fires it back across to Callahan. Fires in front. Chalmerson intercepts. Held in now by Nesterov. He's got an open man. Hedman. Stamkos firing. Save by Darling.
Man up physically. You don't have to hit him hard. You just got to stop his progress.
Richards steps away from Killorn, takes the shot, handled easily by Bishop, and he'll get a whistle. Has tremendous hands.
Very strong in his stick as well. You guys whack at that stick and whack it, try to lift it, and he still maintains control.
Filppula feeds it front. They score! Callahan tips it home behind Darling. They click on the power play for a 3-0 lead.
Hard enough that it got through and got there, and all Callahan had to do was just angle his stick to redirect it. And Darling really moving out very quickly to cover the angle, waiting for that shot, and then you just see it right there, the hard pass and the easy tip in.
Well, Chief, we've seen Bishop handling that puck more and more in recent games. The puck turned over here. Filppula dropping it back. Conley racing and shooting, saved by Darling. Rebound knocked away by Paquette, and Darling covers it.
Because the skates the guys wear, they don't wear them 2 sizes too big. Your toes are pretty much at the end of the skate. Not a good feeling.
He nearly got to that dump in. Back comes Brandon Saad down the off wing. Long backhand try is gloved by Bishop. Played back up the boards to Hedman. Garrison with it. Stamkos closing moments of the power play. Scores! Rifling it over the shoulder of Darling. Stamkos' his second goal of the game.
And look at this shot. There isn't hardly any room, and you see it right there. Look, it goes off the tip of his glove.
Well, the red-clad Blackhawk fans in the building tonight kept quiet by the Lightning proficiency at both ends of the ice. Shaw down the boards. Around to Teravainen, fired through the goal mount. Back to Bishop it comes. He covers as Shaw battle to get it on net. Boyle gets it free. He'll spin it out. 5 seconds to go. Lightning had a 10-game winning streak on home ice, interrupted earlier this month They had lost 2 out of 3, but they're back in the win column tonight. A 2-goal effort by Steven Stamkos.